Another video, and today I'm gonna be showing how I set up games for high waves. Now you can do this different ways, like you gotta find like camping spots, strategies, all stuff like that. It's kind of like zombies, but not really. I mean, at least the way I play this game, like me and my friends play this game, cause I never brag when I say this, but I actually am one of the best MW3 Survival players in the world currently. But I don't play too much. Like my highest on resistance is actually 222, but that's on PS3. I hate these two maps. My highest on this map is 302 on PS3. You know, I just recently did, not too recently, but I recently did 219 on this map. Actually, my highest on Xbox on resistance is actually 164. I got disconnected though. I was playing with my friend Joy. My highest on this map is 296 on PS3. My highest on this map is 50. I don't like this map for real. My highest on this map is 90 something on PS3. Highest is 71 on here. Stuff like that, you know. Alright, now for this, I'm gonna be doing Terminal, one of my favorite maps. This is also, I'll do one for this map too. This is actually, I got my first wave 200 on this map. I love this map. But anyways, enough chat. Let's do this. Now, first things first, you need to figure out like the jug wave schedule. On this map, it's wave 4, wave 19, wave 4, wave 14, wave 19, wave 24. And after 24, it's 28. So basically, it goes 4 waves after 24. 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, etc. Every 4 waves after 24. Alright, now for this map, I like to start with Headshot Rampage. I mean, no, Headshot Kill Streak for more money. And I'll show you why. I always end off wave 1 on this map with $8,000. Now, sometimes it might take quite a few restarts, but that's okay. So this is one of the most money-making maps in the game. Okay. When you get it, do exactly as I'm doing. Coming up here like this. Now, if executed correctly, like the enemies that's over there, they should come like through down here and up the ladder. Aim for the head, boom, easy like that. See, I have 1600 already. 1700. Extra 2100. 3800. Now you're gonna need to be knifing the enemies so they don't hit you with their guns for the rest of the game. So what I do is I always like the last enemy come up here a little bit. Now after wave 1 on this map, I like to destroy these barrels just so they don't do anything. We gotta move away from this one though so it doesn't kill you. Okay. I'm also gonna show you how how I find spawn traps too. Like how to find their spawn sites and spawn trap them. And the best way to do spawn traps. Headshot Rampage. Now that one's not really for this spot because how long they take to get to you sometimes. So if you ever get Headshot Rampage on the second wave, just wait for them to come together basically, and just come shoot them in the head. Now when they charge at you with their guns, it's gonna make it a little bit hard to shoot them in the head, but that's fine. Boom, easy like that. Last 3 enemies that can't get any more headshots. Knife. Simple like that. Knife. I'll just make sure I can get that rampage. Now look, easy like that. 1600 and I'm only on wave 2. I could buy 2 LNGs right now. That's crazy. And I'm only on wave 2. About to be on wave 3. Okay, now for wave 3, enemies spawn over there. Do they? I don't know if they do or not. I never have time to actually check, but But they always come up that ladder, so you have to sit right here so they don't shoot you. But sometimes, I don't know how, but this shotgun has amazing reach. Sometimes when they camp like right down there, they can shoot you with the shotgun. I don't know how it works, but it does. I'm on wave 3, so the first jug wave is next wave. On the last enemy, I'm gonna freeze the dog. I'm gonna show you how to freeze the dog on this map. And I'm gonna show you how to find spawn traps. And the best way to do them. Now I could just stand up and start shooting, but sometimes they can shoot you. You want to take your time. Take your time to get the money. I have 20,000 already. Okay. Dead. 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 Okay. Now, you can freeze 2 dogs, but I like to just do 1. So sometimes you have to move and like you separate the dogs basically. Okay, now pay attention to this part. Do exactly what I'm doing when you want to freeze a dog. And if I do exactly what I'm about to do. Have that 1 dog. Take it right here to this escalator. This specific part of this escalator. Wait for the dog. Now go up this part of the escalator. Wait for it. And boom. It's frozen now. Now this ain't 100% bulletproof. The dog can still get out. Like say if you get too close to it, the dog's gonna get out. If you like, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but like even if you're far away, the dog can still get out. Now here's the first spawn spot. Right here. 1 C4 right there. For his wave 4. You can do 1 C4 or 1 Claymore. It doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. I do 1 C4. Now I'm gonna place the Sentry on the plane so it doesn't get destroyed on Jug Wave. Cause you're gonna be using the Sentry gun for normal waves if you ever do the strategy. You're gonna be using it up there. You're gonna be camping up here until at least wave 25. Yeah, wave 25. You're gonna be camping up there until wave 25. So you're gonna need that Sentry gun. Destroy the rest of these barrels. Okay. Now 1 Claymore right here for the dogs. Okay, now pay attention to this part. This is called single C4. Now not even the airstrike would destroy these 2 C4 because they're stacked on top of each other. I don't know why. It's just a game mechanic. Like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna shoot this Claymore right here. C4 is still right there. Now I'm gonna place 1 C4 right here and 1 Claymore. And as you would expect, it was too far away. Now, as you would expect, it goes off. But since it's single C4, it's not gonna go off. Only you can activate it by either shooting it or activating it yourself by double tapping square, A, whatever button it is on the PC. Or just, yeah, you know. Like, I'm gonna show you again. I throw a grenade at it, it's not gonna go off. See? Only you can activate it. Now, what this does, think about it heavily real quick. What this does, like, for the first spawn, you place this Claymore right here. And you go stand in the spot that you need to stand in for this to work. The first Claymore goes off. It kills the first spawners. Then the enemies respawn right here. And then C4 kills the rest of them. Something like that. Now, I'm gonna tell you another trick, but I'm not gonna be able to show you till at least wave 25. Now you're gonna freeze Delta. So to the Sentry freeze, you're gonna destroy Sentry right here, all the way up here in the plane, right where that Sentry gun is. So yeah, right there, Sentry gun, where the Sentry gun is over there, right here, right here, right here, and right here. Basically, what you're gonna do is, like, on the higher waves, like where the spawn shots are gonna start getting bad over here, you're gonna come over here, and you're just gonna have Delta come over here. So when this trap is done, Delta will take out the rest of them, and they're gonna have, no matter the wave, they're gonna have enough time before the Helis spawn in and come kill them. No matter the wave, they're always gonna have enough time to either like heavily weaken them or kill them. I mean, either one helps. Okay, but I'm gonna show you. Like, you get too close to the dog, it's gonna get out. See? Alright, now I'm gonna buy a predator missile. This predator missile is how I found these spawn traps. Basically, how I found every single spawn trap on every map. Now, this doesn't change, but it always depends on where you stand. So if I stand right here, they're gonna spawn exactly where I placed the C4 over there, the Claymore, the Clay and C4 is over there. If I stand right here, they're gonna spawn somewhere else. Now let me show you. I stand specifically right here. Ready up. Look at the predator missile. They don't always spawn where that Claymore is, but sometimes they do. Most of the time they do. Sometimes they don't. Now after the trap go off, you run over here to kill all remaining enemies, which will most likely just be dogs. Now you want to make sure you can get this like, say you're in my situation right now where you want to get this kill streak. Do what I do, cause the jug spot is over there at the glass door. Wait for the jug, and make sure you flash the jug. Flash it, and run. Run and jump. That's how you sprint for more time. Like unlimited sprint, basically. The heli shooter is not gonna reset the kill streak. Alright, but here's the jug spot. You just get behind this glass door exactly like this. This glass is bulletproof. See? Glass is completely bulletproof. Now you can do anything. You just kill the jug. You can sit here and take a break if you want to. If you're playing co-op, solo, you can just pause. If you're playing co-op, you can just sit here and take a break. The jug isn't gonna move. It's gonna keep shooting you. This isn't cheating in any kind of way. It's just the Juggernaut responding to a game mechanic. It's not cheating in any kind of way. Now, I'm gonna show you. Like for 2 jugs, I only have 1 jug, but for 2 jugs, sometimes 1 jug can get too close and start shooting like right there. If that ever happens, look up like this, throw a flash, turn around, and then run over there to put my armor and get body armor if you need to. Then run down there, like to the doorway, make a left, and just make your way back over here, but be safe and like kind of wait for the jug so the jug doesn't cut you off and kill you. But I should warn you, bullets are kind of weaker right here. So, like in all guns, bullets are weaker behind this glass door, like somewhat weaker. See, that should have killed that jug, but these bullets will. Alright, now back to square one. First spawn spot right here. Also, you're gonna be like placing. You should already know this, but you're gonna be placing more claymores as you go on. Look how well I'm managing my money. 20,000 on wave 4. And you know, some people have this kind of money at wave 30, wave 40, wave 20. That claymore still right there. It's only gonna go off if the enemies get too close to it, basically. Back to square one. I'm gonna show you how to preset now. Presetting is just like placing the claymore right here, and it'll already be here, so you don't have to place it like on wave 8 or whatever wave. Just the wave before the juggle, you won't have to come right here and place it. Alright, so when you do this, you're gonna have to like stand. You're gonna have to start every wave somewhere near, like every normal wave when it's not a jug wave. You're gonna have to start somewhere near this spot, so that like they won't spawn right here and activate the claymore. And you always want to get to sleight of hand as early as possible if you're level 50. Always go out to wave 3. But since like it's just the way I play this map, I always get out to wave 4. Throw it up there. Now go grab the Sentry gun. By the way, if you want to add me my gamer tag on Xbox, we can only play on Xbox if you have Xbox One or Series S or Series X. We cannot play with my 360. My gamer tag is Day Hayden on CJ. DEY Hayden HATIN on CJ. Now place the Sentry gun right here and angle it. Grab your sleight of hand. Now, when they have machine guns, you have to sit behind the vents so they don't shoot you. The Sentry gun should take care of them over there. Come up the ladder. And you just take care of all the enemies right here. If you want to, you can shoot the enemies. I mean, the shotgun should be able to reach. Also, never, please, like, this is my biggest pet peeve about the game. It just grinds my gears. Please never buy pointless guns, man. Like, only guns that really matter on here, like, are really the P90 or the MP7 for starter guns. Now, late game guns, any kind of LG you want. I don't care. Like, please, just do not buy pointless guns like that. Cause I always see people like buy like pistols, snipers, shotties, or even guns like this. Like sometimes I'll go with like the Type 95 because it's kind of powerful. But like, at least on this map I'll do, but like, please don't. Like I was like on a hard difficulty map, on any map really, you can just buy the P90 for early game. Because the P90 really helps for early game. Really, I'd say the P9 is really good to like the 60s or the 50s. Okay, I had knife streak. I'm gonna show you what they're doing here for knife streak. Cause we still need to get like enemies hitting us with the guns out the way. So shoot one enemy once. This is for the extra $225. For 100% accuracy, just shoot one time. And hold out your gun on the MP5 soldiers or the shotgun soldiers. Hold out your gun that's not gonna one hit them just because you have to shoot them. Like so they don't kill you. Cause I'm gonna admit I sometimes die doing this. Like how I almost just died right there. I sometimes die doing this. Okay. Fill up. Always take your time doing this. There's no need to rush. Now sometimes when it seems like they stop hitting you with your guns, you're gonna have to really check because sometimes they like to play around with you like that. See?
That's the last of them. Good job.
Okay, now the AK-47 soldiers and the ACR soldiers, when you're knifing them, you're gonna hold out a Claymore C4 and knife them. That's how they still die in one hit with a knife. But that stops working on FAD soldiers.
Be aware, tangos reported to have C4 strapped to their chests.
Dogs, so hurry up and get back up here so the dogs cannot get you. Look, 23,000 on wave 7, that's incredible. Throw a grenade. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. When you have Rampage, you can stand up because, you know, Rampage is the time limit one. If kill streak, just take your time. But Rampage, yeah, you can rush. Honestly, you can really just jump off this thing. That's what I do sometimes. And that's the last three. This is how you make sure, like, they stop hitting you with your guns. Just move around them a little bit. Now see, they stop hitting me. Like, see how it's not hitting me at all? They stop hitting you. That's what happens when you knife a certain amount of them. Now come back down here. Start the wave right here so that Claymore doesn't go off. Wave 8. We're one wave off the next drug wave. Now you could choose between going up the ladder and just coming over this way. But I find, see they, oh no, they shot the other Claymore. It's fine. They shot the other Claymore. I mean, that's why I was going this way, so I don't risk them shooting the Claymore. When it's a ladder, you can like, you might have to multitask when it's a ladder, because the Sentry gun's not always going to be able to get all of them. And the grenade Sentry, I'd love to use it for this spot, but like, it doesn't do good in this spot. You'd be surprised about how bad it does in this spot actually. Also, never waste their C4 or Claymores. Kill the dog. The dog should have died. Okay, move your Sentry gun. I remember they shot my Claymore. I have to go replace it. Now, being that I already know where they spawn at, I don't need to buy another Predator missile. Like, stuff like that. If you already know where they spawn at, if you're 100%, like, just save your money, man. There's never really any need. Unless you're on a real highway, like, just waste your money.
Enemy attack chopper near your location. Recommend you force
Perfect
it
shot.
forward. Enemy attack dogs near your position. Be advised they are carrying explosives. Be advised heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the
They're
enemy.
coming the other way. Alright, which way are you gonna? You coming home, boy? That way? Okay, nice. Nice. When there's two jugs, always kill the one that's closer. Like, that's closer to shooting you. Like, this closer to the left. Always shoot the one that's closer to the left. Back to square one. Place the claymore right. I mean the C4 right there. Refill on supplies if you need to. Oh, I forgot to show how to dodge the heli bullets, or how to explain. I forgot to explain how to do so. Okay, now I'm gonna pause real quick. To dodge the heli's bullets, like, you don't always have to go into buildings. Like, listen for it's about to shoot at me. Listen for that sound it makes when it's about to shoot you, and then crouch or prone. Like, right when you hear that sound, just crouch or prone, like this. Simple like that. I crouched that time. Wait for it again. Prone. And you can move while doing so. Easy. Now, it depends on how, like, where the heli is over top of you. Like, if I'm gonna show you. Like, if it's like right directly over me and I crouch or prone, it's not gonna work. It's gonna still shoot me. So it depends on where the heli is over you. I'm gonna show you. Like this. If I'm like this, it'll work, but that's because of the angle. Now, like this. It's not gonna work because of the angle. You see? Now, another execution. Same as last time. It still works. It's that easy. That's the helis. Just like that. Go back to square one, presetting. Oh, you know what? Another thing with the teams is, cause I know people like to call in teams early. The more you call in teams, like, the team's health, they go by in, like, their health increases by waves and by how many times you call them in. And, like, calling them in a little early on this map would kind of help, because they don't really start doing good until like 50 plus. Now you can just call them in and increase their health a little bit. I'm surprised they didn't spawn over there. Okay, I got knife streak and rampage. Now I'm gonna show you the execution I was talking about with the claymore. Shoot them once, hold out the claymore, knife them. Try I didn't shoot that guy once, like that. Try I didn't shoot that guy at all, just like that. That easy. That easy. Like, you guys don't have to make this game harder than it is, because it's actually really easy. I mean, some maps aren't. Like Gulch, that map is just no. Like, absolutely not. But some maps, they're really easy, like Terminal. I bet a lot of you thought Terminal was hard. Terminal is not that hard. You just gotta find the right strategies for maps, you know?
Multiple contacts inbound.
Start the wave right there. And remember, we're not getting into the team freeze until wave 25, but it's kind of expensive because you gotta buy the end of story Sentry guns. So you're gonna need a lot of money for this part. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Alright, that's the last time. Sorry. I apologize for that. Well, I'm surprised. My team is actually doing pretty. Never mind. Never mind.
Good work, gentlemen.
Oh, damn. You see how I'm kind of managing my guns? Cause I'm keeping the shotguns just in case I get headshots. A headshot bonus. The shotguns are the best way to do that. Nice trick again. Same as last time. But there's chemical agents this time. See, I get a little paranoid with these chemical agents, and there's dogs too. So like, just keep your distance away from the chemical agents. But one thing I do like about the chemical agents, you can spawn trap them one claymore the whole game. And that reason being, if you shoot if any damage goes to their gas tank at all, like they're gonna die in one hit. Like if you have to shoot them in the gas tank one time, they're gonna die. Like I'm telling you, just one bullet goes into the gas tank, they're gonna die. And that's why I get paranoid about them, like they just slow you down. Sometimes that preset messes up because of the claymores going off over there when you set them on the far from over there. So really, I wouldn't really do the preset until like 19, honestly. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you to wait.
Enemy forces eliminated. Good work, team.
Cause you also want to make sure you don't die. Now, if you're not presetting, just start the wave up here.
Team, chemical
Then run over
agents have
here.
been detected in your area.
They shot my other claymore. Wow. Now you can place claymores off of this building down there, but honestly, I don't really like to do that because every time I try that, I end up falling off. But basically, to do it, like you gotta place it on the edge of the building. Where is he going? I guarantee that's ACR. I mean, that's the AK coach. Yep. Ooh, I shouldn't have killed him. One thing about this game is you gotta learn how to do stuff in 30-second time, man. That's why I said I didn't mean to kill that guy. Cause I could have just left him alive and had a little more time. Ooh, this is gonna be tight place. Okay. I was late, but I made it. Whew, that was a good shot. That was a really good shot. That's why I keep playing. Like I told you, like they sometimes spawn over there, but sometimes they don't. But that's why I keep listening to Claymore right there. Now wave 14. On this map, this is where the first armored Juggernaut spawns in. Flash on just so they don't mess up my kill streak. And our homie's on his way. I see I was a little too close for comfort. That's where you want to kill him. As quickly as possible, just kill him. Same as last time. It's play 64. starting at after 19, that's when you can start placing 2 C4 right there. Also starting at 19, that's when you're not gonna place the claymore where the dog spawn at anymore. Not at the C4 spot, the other spot. I like to destroy this car just so it doesn't blow me up. But that's up to you. And if I said don't place it till 19, I meant till after 19. Like don't place the claymore right there. Grab your Sentry, just do the same thing we've been doing. 67,000, I'm on wave 14. That's incredible. You don't always have to reload on the early wave too. Like you just, by reload I mean buy ammo. I use the term reload when I mean buy ammo. You just pick up their guns, get the ammo from their guns. Rampage. They stuffed him with their guns. So just wait for them to pile up. And you can also switch guns to the shotgun if you want to. But the ACR is the most powerful. So I just trade that for the AK. Like 2 bullets, that's why I don't really use this thing. My uncle loves this thing though. I don't know why. Okay, there's 4 enemies. What I do is I just wait for them to get together. Like they are right now. Boom, easy like that. I earn over $4,000 that wave. Pick up the first of the CR. Get all their ammo. Boom, just like that.
Be advised, large enemy force inbound. Recommend you get dug in. Over.
Wow. It's crazy how much I've evolved in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I tried to do this a few minutes ago and my mic was muted the whole time. I was really talking to myself, like I am now, but my mic was muted. And by the way, we're closing in on being able to do team freeze. So how that's done. At least on this map. It's done differently on every map, depending on how you do it.
Enemy forces eliminated. Good work, team.
Rampage squad kill. I'm gonna show you the Claymore thing. I just hope I don't fall off trying to do this. But like I said, you just go onto the edge of the building and place a Claymore. Like this. Wait for them to get together. Like that. Damn. Y'all saw that. Damn. Also, start paying attention to your waves. Like sometimes I tend to forget. Like sometimes honestly, if I won't pay attention, I have lift chunks, so like I mess up my words a lot. But like sometimes, if I wasn't really paying attention, I would have thought this was a jug wave. I would have thought next wave was jug wave. But I've done that before. I got the rampage. Okay. See, I want to go place the Claymore, but I feel like I'm going to get knife streak, and I always do my knife streak. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Do not do your knife streak on FAD soldiers, because they will not die in one hit with the claymore. When you hold out the claymore and knife them, they will not die in one hit. This stops working on them. No matter what, even on the same maps when they come away 12, they will not die in one hit. Just putting that out there. So that means you always want to get them to stop hitting you with the guns as early as possible. Sometimes it can get a little early like that. That's why I'm about to stop using that MP5. See, like when you like trying to take care of both spots at the same time, you have to multitask. Okay. Pick up a little bit of ammo. And now I'll move to Sentry in. And look, I have, it's wave 18, I have 94,000. That's what I mean. Don't spend your money on stupid stuff. I'm not being mean saying that. I'm just saying, like, just don't spend your money on stupid stuff. Now at this point, I know he's gonna destroy the claymore. If they get too close to the claymore, they're gonna shoot it or just activate it. So just be careful. Just be mindful and careful of that. Now I could really change guns to the PP90M1 and get the ammo from that if I can find one. Get a little bit of ammo at least. Another nice trap. Now if you see me avoiding like some of those things or the claymores, it's cause like it depends on like, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna put this as simple as I can without making it sound stupid and like, you know what I'm trying to say. So like the more they place, like, if they place them in certain spots and you just don't activate them or shoot them, they like, that's one less spot they could place like chemical bombs and claymores. So that's why like sometimes you'll just see me completely avoiding them and not shooting them at all. I'm doing that so they don't place it in other spots where they could catch me at, like claymores. Like sometimes like right there, they could double claymore you right there and you'll die. So that's why I do that. Just keep that in mind. I can still get this rampage because the two helis. Again, like the helis, when they shoot you, they won't reset your kill streak. So as long as I kill both of these jugs without getting shot, I can still get this kill streak. Always aim for the head too. That's how you kill them quicker. Alright, refill. I didn't want to drop below 100,000, but I had to. Damn it, I forgot. Sometimes I tend to forget. You might do that too, like just tend to forget that they're right there. It is fine. Cause on this map it doesn't matter, but I still pay attention to it anyway. But on some maps, like they place a whole bunch of them. Like Dawn, for example. Like there's spots where they place claymores and you know you're not gonna walk over there. Just don't shoot it. Like don't even bother with it. But you think about it, there's one less spot they can place a claymore. Now since it's gonna be FAD soldiers, I'm gonna place two C4. Two claymores. Now at this point you can get your first LMG. Now you can go for any LMG you want, like any at all. But I should warn you, the PKP, it does the weakest damage. The L86 does the second weakest, but it still wins the best LMGs. My favorite though is the MG36 red dot and grip or holographic and grip, and M64 with the same thing. I'm gonna go for a holographic and grip for this.
Enemy contacts
Next
approaching your
streak. Oh, I
position.
forgot to move the Sentry in. Damn it. It's fine. Like that. See, like I'm not perfect. That proves that like, I forgot to move the Sentry gun, and I've been doing this since Wave 4. That proves I'm not perfect. But I hate that I did that because I gotta watch both sides now. Wrong guy.
Enemy forces eliminated. Good work, team.
Now the FAD, I like to keep this for a while. You know, just cause like when there's FAD soldiers, their guns aren't changing. Like the FAD soldiers are the main soldiers. And oh my god, you should see how many bullets they could take away with 200. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't like sometimes I delay myself from getting my second
Intel
LG.
shows enemy strong points near your position.
After this point, when you're not doing night streak, just place the string out like this. Okay, it'll do a little bit more work. Also, depending on the map, it kind of depends. Like, if you're playing Fallen, always go for the MG36 and the L86. If the campus spot on that map, if like the enemies get too close, it's gonna take too long to reload, like the M60 or the MK46. But one reason this is my favorite LMG is because how fast it reloads.
All hostile forces in the area have been neutralized.
And I just realized I was presetting. See, I'm not perfect. I forget stuff too.
Hostiles approaching your position from multiple directions. Be advised, enemy claymores near your position.
But look, 104,000 wave 22. That's incredible. And you can also like, if you do the same thing I'm doing like with the FAD, just use the FAD to save ammo in your LMP. If you think about it, you're gonna be picking up ammo in the FAD anyways, so. Sometimes they can get past the Sentry guy. But this is why you don't stay up here for a certain amount of time, because you can easily get overrun.
Hostiles neutralized. Rearm if you need to.
Alright, wave 23. Alright, now at this point, well, I don't know if it's wave 23, but is it wave 23? Chemical
Be
agents.
advised, enemy forces are moving
Yep.
chemical elements near your
Okay,
position.
now at this point, this is one way you don't lose track of jug waves. On the third normal wave, there's gonna be chemical agents. Every time there's chemical agents, that's a sign that the next wave is jug waves. That goes for like the DLC maps that have this jug wave schedule. That's how it goes. If there's chemical agents, like when the first jug wave wave 12, wave 4. If there's chemical agents, the next wave is jug waves. That's one way you don't forget the next wave of jugs. Just keep that in mind. But being those chemical agents could go frag down there. Take out someone. And I think I already said it, but by the way, like you can spawn shot chemical agents with one claymore, no matter the wave.
Yes.
I mean, come on, what LMG do you know reload this quickly? Last enemy.
All enemy contacts eliminated.
I have enough ammo for the jug wave. Whoa, see, that's what I was talking about.
Team, enemy air support is headed in from all directions. Find cover. Enemy attack dogs near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
Damn. Oh, he turned around the last second. Wow. Okay, next wave is Sentry freeze / steam freeze. So really, you could go ahead and buy your Sentry gun, but you're not going to be placing it. I got lucky. That could have been a claymore and I could have died. I got really lucky.
They're falling back. Check equipment and ammo.
My bad. I like to do that sometimes. By the way, after the chain freeze, we're gonna be switching campus spots into the plane. So like the preset spot's gonna change.
Attack dogs outfitted with explosives.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! I've never seen them spawn that close before. I did not know that. I physically did not know that was possible. Okay. Now we're gonna be freezing the dog like I showed earlier. Unless that was last game. I have short-term memory loss or something. I don't remember a lot, but hold on, give me a second. Alright, my bad. So don't use any explosions. Like just wait for all the enemies. Be patient. Just wait for all the enemies to come up here because you're gonna need these dogs. Like without these dogs, you're not doing this team freeze. And I hate doing this team freeze on this map with the helicopter alive. Cause you can do it with just a helicopter, but I hate doing it because the helicopter, just messes everything up. So I just like to do it with the dog. But yeah, don't use any explosions. Like just be patient. Kill the enemies with your bullets, and wait till you got the 4 dogs alive. Cause that's how many it's gonna be. And I'm gonna show you how to kill them without killing all of them. I turned around for 2 seconds and I'm about to get overrun. Like, I like this spot, but I hate this spot at the same time. Hold on, guys. I gotta charge my phone. Okay. And there's more enemies than it seems. I guarantee there's like 2 more FAD soldiers. Or 1 more. Okay. Now you're gonna need to be switching in between here and right here just to move the dogs. Like, so just do exactly what I'm doing. Keep these 2 over here. Ooh, please don't die. Yes, okay. Now, same thing as earlier. If that was earlier, this game. Easy, like that, just simple. That's simple. That's how simple this game could be. Okay. Now, first sentry gun spot. You're gonna have to really pay attention to this part. You cannot miss this part, because this part is really helpful. Up here. The first sentry gun you destroy, right here, when you can place it. Okay. Now, hold out to Claymore, knife the sentry. It should take 4 knives. Now, sentry gun right here. Same thing, it should take 4 knives. Only do this with the minigun sentry, aka the $3,000 sentry gun. Because the grenade sentry takes 6 knives and it's just $1,000 more expensive, so I'd rather go for the cheaper one.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Now let me explain. The teams, when you destroy these sentry guns, if you ever notice, the teams for some reason they just think like, you know, the sentry guns are still there. It's like it basically creates an invisible wall for the teams. I mean, even when the sentry gun is there, the teams can still move past it. I mean, still can't move past it. So, yeah. 2 right there. By the way, this also works for co-op. I forgot to mention that earlier. But if you're doing a co-op and you're using that same chat spot, hold on, I'm gonna show you before I buy the sentry guns. If you're on co-op and you're using that same chat spot, the C4s, they go right here. They go in this spot right here in co-op, and solo they go over there. Co-op right there.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Alright, second spot. Sentry gun right here. Space it out a little bit. Cause they don't have to be like right next to each other like this. They could be spaced out a little bit. Not like, I'm not talking about like this, but like spaced out like this, that's fine. Okay, now this is how you mark what sentry gun, like where you last hit the sentry gun. You just shoot right there. Now this fight will only take one more sentry gun.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Okay, for now in this part, the sentry gun, you can't see the dog like this. You don't want that, so just turn it around like this. Cause you want to keep that dog alive. If that dog dies in any way, you're not gonna be able to do the team freeze until the next, like, the next first wave after the jug, which will be 29. And remember what I said, the dog can sometimes get out. Even if you're not really close to it, the dog can sometimes get out. Honestly, you should probably hold out your claymores, I mean your C4, so you don't accidentally double tap. Cause you double tap with the C4, like listen, you double tap with the C4 at the C4 you have placed. No, let me rephrase. If you double tap square or X or whatever button it is on PC, if you double tap to activate the C4 with the C4 remote out, it's not gonna activate. But if you do that with claymores, it's gonna activate. I mean, because it works the exact same with C4 in your hand. Okay. Now they're completely frozen from right there. They cannot. Now, for the rest of the game, they cannot go out that way, or that way. Now, two sentry guns right here, so they can't go through that way. I know this may kind of feel cheaty, but it really isn't. Like honestly, it really isn't.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Cause like I said with the jug at the door, it's literally just a game. I mean, come on, they could not have done this on accident. They did this on purpose. They wanted people to find this out when they made this game. It's literally just the AI responding to the game mechanic. You know, it's not cheating at all. I mean, now if you're doing like the grenade launcher glitch, the multi-gun glitch, that's cheating. Because you can't really die with that. I mean, like, come on, you do the multi-gun glitch, you can get all 5 of the LMGs, like, that's cheating. You do the grenade launcher glitch, you got infinite grenades. And your grenade launcher, that's cheating. And there's this guy, MW3 Rambo Max, he does that and got to, like, wave 500 with that. And he claims he's the best in the world with that. I don't understand, like. One of the best survival players in the world. I ain't say the best, but one of the best. He got the 411 on C-Time solo, and he only used 2 LMGs. Like, that's amazing. Like, anyways, I'm getting off track. So sentry guns right here. I destroyed the 2 right there. Sentry guns right here. This is the last spot. Yeah, like turn them around like this so they don't shoot the dog. Actually, I'm gonna destroy those claymores just to hold on, and just to show you like the teams killing the enemies that respawn like this. I know this is expensive. I forgot to say this part. Like this is expensive, but this is one of the most money making maps in the game. So like the money you're spending on here, you're gonna earn back. Like just don't worry about it. You're gonna earn it back, especially with the teams. You're gonna earn it back really quickly.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Banner,
Sentry gun ready for
banner,
deployment.
banner, can't touch this. Banner, banner, banner. How much did I even start off with? I know I started off with over 110,000. These should be the last 2 centuries, I think. I think is a big word. Nope, one more century now.
Sentry gun offline. Sentry gun offline.
Alright, now I forgot to say for this map, the sentry gun right here, it can get destroyed pretty quickly, but you kind of need it because it does that sentry gun right there. You're gonna lay under it. That's gonna play a big part in earning your money. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have one sentry gun in your pocket at all
Sentry gun
times.
ready for deployment. Sentry
So
gun
when the
ready for
wing
deployment.
right there gets when the wing that you're sitting under gets destroyed, you already have that sentry gun in your pocket. As soon as it gets destroyed, boom, place it out. Right there, you're good again. Now I'm not gonna get the one I'm having in my pocket until after the Delta team,
Sentry gun offline.
which I'm gonna call in right now. Now, only I cannot stress this part enough. Only call the teams in from right here, anywhere in this area. Do not call them in from over here, and do not call them in from anywhere else but this general area. Because if you think about it, you just put a bunch of visible walls over here. If you call them in from outside of this area, they're not gonna be able to come over here. Only call them in from this area, so they'll be inside the invisible walls.
To your location, stand by.
Yeah, they can come into the plane, which I'm gonna show first how they come into the plane. That's what I'm gonna show first. When you place the sentry gun up here, always make sure like you place it so you can get out from the left side. Now just stand behind the sentry gun. They're gonna follow. Remember, Neptune. And midnight. Okay. Now, see, like they're not gonna follow me. No matter where I go, they're not gonna follow me. Look, not following me. I'm all the way out here, not following me. I'm over here now, not following me. Now, oh, lot. Now, they're not gonna follow me until I get into the invisible wall area like this. I'm over here now. Now they're gonna follow me. Now what you're gonna do is, on the high waves, when the straps start working over here, you just come over here like this. Always make sure you leave at least one soldier alive though, so you can have time. Like this. Boom, that easy. And that simple. Now when the enemies respawn right here, they're gonna smoke them. It's simple. That's why I cannot stress this enough, guys. That's how simple this is. It's literally just that easy. I'm not making this up. It's literally just that easy. Now let me try to get them over here before they kill the dog, which they're about to do. Ah, dang it. That does happen sometimes. Sometimes they take cover right there and get stuck. I'm about to. Oh, never mind. He didn't get stuck. But sometimes they can take cover right there and get stuck. Now, since it's lower wave and they have lower health, just place one claymore back here to protect them a little bit. Okay, watch out, excuse me, pardon me. Now go grab the other sentry gun. And always double check for your traps. But this takes a while, sometimes you can forget if you place the traps in there. I know I placed the one over there, but I forgot about this one. Yep, okay. Now do not place the sentry gun, just keep it in your pocket. Now you can take out the dog. And reload. Now here's the second preset spot. Now for the rest of the game, you're gonna be camping inside the plane. Here's the second preset spot though. Just stand on top of this thing. Wait a minute. Okay, now run. Boom, boom. And the Sentry gun. I like that.
Be advised, enemy claymores near your position.
Alright. Now another thing is to make dog waves easier, because every first wave after jug where dogs are gonna come in, you're just gonna camp in the cockpit. I'm gonna show you. You're just gonna camp in here and crouch, because most of the enemies they will stay out there, but some will. Like you might have to just put your team outside on wheel waves. And also on chemical waves, there's gonna be some enemies that just come from behind. So it is try to flank you from behind the plane.
Be advised, enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position.
So you can really just watch while the team gets the enemies up front. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out. Throw some grenades. When you're shooting chemical agents, just always try to aim for the gas tank. Oh. Always watch your mini map too, because you never know when it's gonna flank you. Back up, back up. He's gonna die, but that's fine. I'm just getting team back here to show them killing the enemies, and I should have enough time to buy ammo. Like I said, you always gotta like just try to manage things in the the short time limit that you have. I might not be able to buy ammo because they're taking a little too long. You can do this with Ride Team too, but like I prefer Delta. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Watch this. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
Team, enemy air support is headed from all directions. Find cover. Enemy attack
See how they're killing him?
position. Be advised, they are carrying
See?
explosives.
That's what I was talking about.
Heavily armored ground forces are being deployed.
Well, two don't die from the trap, I think. I don't know. But yeah, they're gonna have more health later on in the way, so them dying like that doesn't even matter. Is that a good? Yep. But that's FAD's hoodie. Up. Perfect time to show this. Get rid of him since it's a low wave. I think if you stand right here with one, the helis aren't going to be able to shoot you. Or something. Wow. That's incredible, actually. Wow. I'm going to be using that. Again? Wow. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna kill him last just because he did that. But I was gonna get a little upset. It looked like I had to run around the corner. Here we go. That's, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm not answering. I'm calling back. It's my brother. I'm gonna end it after the next drug wave. But yeah, make sure you place some more clays as it's going on. Like at 40, at 32, just start placing 3 at both spots. At 40, start placing 4. At 48, start placing 5. Actually, no. Oh damn, I forgot about that. So yeah, don't cause I'm about to place the Sentry and get another one. So don't what's the name? Oh yeah, don't have the teams outside to kill the enemies that respawn at trap until you actually really need it. Cause now I gotta wait for the Sentry one. Probably was gonna destroy it.
Sentry is taking heavy fire. Sentry gun offline.
Okay. I got the heli black for a reason, just so like it can be weaker. So when I'm ready to call in the other team, they're about to drop. I could just kill the heli. Yeah, just place more clays and more C4 as you go along.
Task Force Delta is inbound. ETA 20 seconds. Watch your fire. That's all of them. Nice work.
Yeah, y'all saw that? He just fell back. Jayhawk. I probably should have left them outside because it's likely they end up dying in the cockpit. Or should I just wait a minute? But I've never tried to wait a minute. Shoot him. They could turn around. You can see you're not gonna die. It's only 4 dogs. Per wave though. Damn, one died already. That's why I meant like they don't really start doing good to the 50s range. But you don't really have to do the dog waves in the cockpit, but I like to do them in the cockpit. By this time, you can get your second LG. Like you don't even have to play exactly how I play, and get the same kind of stacker. You can get whatever you want, but I just prefer getting M60. I mean, if you like the PKP, even though it does the least amount of damage, get the PKP. You don't gotta get exactly what I get. I'm gonna try something with these traps. Cause I don't know exactly where they even spawn at. I need to see. So I'm gonna do a little test real quick cause I don't know myself where they spawn at. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He might die by that Claymore. I'm not gonna lie.
Predator missile ready for deployment. Be advised, enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position. I see movement!
So you might have some sloppy games, like some sloppy start off, because of like the low health depending stuff. Cause I'll always have this 50, but I'm telling you, by the 50s range, they're gonna start doing good. Another thing I really like about this strategy is if they're camping at cockpit, you can literally just leave them in there because the team will pin them down. The team is Sentry will pin them down.
All hostile forces in the area have been neutralized.
Matter of fact, hold on. Another thing I need to show you guys how to freeze dogs on a Sentry gun
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
before I get up out of here. I need to show this part.
Team, enemy air support is headed in from all directions. Find cover.
After the chop, just place the Sentry gun right here.
Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
Got one. Okay. That can be a little risky sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But it's worth it. On the higher waves, the dog is gonna actually like, it's just gonna lose its C4, and even if you move the Sentry gun, it's frozen, it's not gonna do anything. It's not even like the other freeze, like the dog's completely not gonna move at all. It's not gonna attack you or anything. Okay, that guys is how I set up games for highways. It's also not just gonna be terminal. I'm gonna do more maps on how I set up. This video is basically just gonna be called like how I set up highways for how I set up games for highways on terminal. You know. Well, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna start another solo game later. Take a little break from this. But that's gonna be the end of the video as soon as I die. So I'm just gonna mess around. The fact that I didn't die right there is amazing.
Not the best, but you made it.
Alright, GG guys. See you in the next one.